Hey guys, it's Sandy. So let's talk about 5 things that you can do that is literally going to change your health. Because if you do these 5 things, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're going to do something new every day, one simple thing per day. It is going to change your health. Let me tell you, modern living is draining us. We are not designed to live the way that we're living. We're sick, tired, gaining weight. It's not the way we're supposed to be. So there are things we can do to lead towards a more healthy life. And it's a perfect time of year. If you're watching this right now, we're going into summer. Well, it's still May, but we're going into summer, and it's a perfect time to start a new routine. These are simple things that everybody can do. The last one is a little bit of a challenge, but it's very worth it for our health. So, number 1, super easy. On Monday, make sure that you have water first thing in the morning. That is a simple thing for you to do. Water first thing before tea, coffee, juice, whatever, milk, soda, whatever it's going to be. Water first. You need at least 12 to 20 ounces of water first. Our bodies have been asleep all night and they become dehydrated. We have to hydrate them again. We need to wake up those organs, wake up everything in our body. Water will help do that. That's what we need first thing. Hydrate your body again. And bonus is if you add some salt. So salt is a natural electrolyte. It helps hold the hydration within our body, but only if it's good salt. I know you've heard me say this before, but I have to say it again. Table salt that is not good salt. It's been bleached and heated and all the good minerals taken out and then some iodine put back in. Instead, go for real actual salt that comes from earth. So either a good pink Himalayan salt, a Celtic salt. I love the Celtic salts. A good salt like Baja Gold, which is a sea salt that's been dried in the sun. Get yourself a good salt. God knew what he was doing when he made salt. It's good for our bodies. It has the minerals in it that we need. So 12 to 20 ounces of water. And a bonus is if you take a pinch of salt and put it in your water. Number 2, Monday, Tuesday. On Tuesday, the one health thing that you're going to do that is going to change your health is get out in the morning and get some sunshine in your eyes. So this depends on everybody's schedule because everybody has different schedules and lives. But anywhere from a minute, if that's all you can do, is get that light in your eyes. So it's morning sunshine. Now you might say it's cloudy. What am I supposed to do? Get outside still if you can. If it's not pouring down rain, it's still way lighter outside than it is inside of your house. So you need light in your eyes to set your circadian rhythm. It wakes our bodies up, our minds. It's just so good. The sun is actually a healing for the body. We have been taught to fear sun, but actually there's so much healing power in the sun. So in the morning, get sunshine in your eyes. So like I said, anywhere from a minute, if that's all you have, optimally, get out at least 5, 10, 20 minutes and get some sunshine. So if you're walking and that's your sunshine, that's great. But I like to just get my cup of hot tea or my cup of hot cocoa that I make and just stand there. It's my prayer time. And I just like to get that sunshine in my eyes first thing in the morning. It's so important. It also helped reset my circadian rhythm and help me sleep well again. So it's really important to do this. If you're at work and you cannot do that and it's not going to be feasible, then can you get out on your break at least a few minutes to get morning sunshine? If that's not going to work also, then make sure you get some evening sunshine. So evening sunshine tells your body that, oh, it's time to start making some melatonin and getting our bodies geared down to rest for the night. So evening sunshine is also very, very good for us to get that in our eyes also. Okay, third day, we're on to Wednesday. On Wednesday, the one simple thing you're going to do is eat one meal with no screens. So our mental health is absolutely failing also. We have constant bombardment of noise and information and dopamine hits and the screens and all the blue light. We've got to let our brains rest. Again, we were not meant to be living this way. It is absolutely draining us, all this modern living. So no screen. So that means no sit in front of the computer and doing your work, or no watching TV, which whenever we're eating and doing that, then we eat a lot more than what we realize and we don't even taste it. Or no phone scrolling. No screens at all. At least one meal with no screens at all. If you only eat one meal in front of the screen, then take that out. So maybe in the evening time you sit down and watch TV and eat your dinner, take it out. It's going to change your mental health. And we've got to do that. We've got to take better care of our health overall, but our mental health also. So instead, sit there, look at the food, taste the food. Because I said, if we're having screens and you're scrolling or watching TV or working at your desk and in front of a computer, you're not even tasting what you're eating. Or you eat it and be like, oh, I didn't even realize I ate all that already, because, you're just not even thinking about it. Bonus is if you are socializing while eating dinner. Studies have shown that people who do that live longer. So being able to actually sit there and talk, because if you and your spouse or your family are just sitting in front of the TV and you're eating your dinner, you're not talking, you're not socializing, and we're missing out on all of that. So on Wednesday, one meal with no screens. On Thursday, your one simple thing is pick one meal, and after that meal, take a walk. So if you can walk for 10 minutes at least, that's optimal. Optimal is longer, but at least 10 minutes is what you want to do, because you need to move that blood sugar through your body that you just ate that food. It is causing glucose spikes and your insulin spikes, and you need to move that through your blood system so that it isn't stored as fat. Super, super simple is move your body after you eat. Walking is great because it's moving your calf muscle, or under the table. If you're sitting at a table, just start lifting your calf muscles up and down. That will also move the blood quicker, the insulin in the blood system quicker through your body, so that we're not storing it as fat. So it uses the energy and then it gets on out of your body. On Friday, this is where I said it gets a little more challenging, is to get on the floor. Mobility is so important. I already said take walks. Mobility, again, is so important. Can you get up and down from the floor, though? That will show where your age is also, is how well you can get up and down off the floor. So the goal is to be near the ground. So you could do a squat and be able to be near the ground and stay in a squat position. Hold that. Can you do 5 minutes? Can you do 2 minutes or 3 minutes? Squat position just helps get those get those hips opened up. It's really good for strength also in the ankles. But maybe you can't do a squat. Instead, can you sit on the floor? Sit on the floor, read, watch a little bit of TV, whatever it is that you're doing. And after you've sat on the floor for just a little bit, so rather than just a cushy chair or laying back on the couch, this is just some stability, mobility. Can you get up on your own without using your hands? So let me try. So just up. That's one way. Another way that I can get up, a little harder, or not as nice looking, I guess I should say, is by just putting my legs out and then standing up. So a couple of different ways just to get your mobile, being on the floor, moving your hips. Can you do that? Back and forth. It's so good to stay mobile and to keep your hips and your ankles strong. Or maybe my legs are like this, no hands, just getting up on that knee and then pushing to standing. Another way that I can get up anyway. I don't know if I could do it with my left leg. Let's see if I have that strength and stability. And if not, so that's something I need to work on. That side was a little bit harder, but always working on your mobility and keeping your muscles and your joints strong. So there you go, guys. 5 days, do it every single day. And then the next week, do it again. And then the next week, do it again. And you're going to just start these things that are very simple, and you're going to repeat them, and they are going to absolutely change your health. I mean, how easy is it to drink a glass of water first thing in the morning? You might have to start out with like 8 ounces because you're not used to drinking water. Work your way up to 12 or 20 ounces, but just do it. 5 days to better health. You can do this. That's all I have for now. Until next time, I'm out.